Hello everybody, welcome to episode 90 of How to Play Like a WAP Pro. Today I'm going to be playing a live commentary session in the AMX 13105, which I think is a very good tier 10 light tank. I'd say it's about on par with the RHM Panzer and the T100. I think they're all pretty balanced. I think the tier 10 lights in general are balanced besides the WZ, the Chinese light tank. That one sucks. And the Sheridan is kind of for doing damage. It's decent if you're a really good player, but otherwise it's kind of terrible as an actual light tank. But these four are pretty balanced, I think. Well, EBR is obviously better in most scouting situations. So let's go over the field mods that I'm bringing first. I will say that this tank, there's a whole bunch of different equipment choices you can run, and field mods are a little bit tricky, so I go for the top forward speed. I go for the better aiming circle size. I go for the better reverse speed. Reverse speed is nothing crazy. For this one I actually pick neither because I'm running a loadout where I don't have optics on one of my loadouts. Switch to my other loadout. So this loadout I'm not running any view range enhancing equipment besides vents and vents directive, and my view range with this field mod is only 461. It's like a damage dealing loadout. So for that reason I don't pick the added concealment. But if you're gonna play this purely as a scout, I would go for the extra concealment if you have optics or something. For the last one I do behind foliage because it's kind of like CVS. I think it's probably just a little better. For equipment loadouts, this is my main loadout. It's the vents directive for extra view range and for better fully aimed accuracy compared to a V-stab directive. You could also use an aiming unit directive, but I think vents directive is better. This is just for, it's kind of like a batchet loadout where I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible. Then I have a scouting loadout. I decided to bring low noise and optics, kind of standard. I would bring a low noise directive, but I don't have any, so I'm just using a camo directive. And then for the last one, instead of Commander's Vision System, which is I also think a fine choice, I'm using Turbo because I think there's a lot of maps where Turbo is super helpful, like Tundra, and then also Glacier, and then also to get into some aggressive bushes. Since this thing is not extremely fast, the Turbo helps a lot. I've noticed for that, because it's not quite as fast as the RHM or the EBR or the T100. So that's about it. Alright, oh, and then for the ammo loadout, I bring mostly heat. You shouldn't bring any HE on this tank, because it doesn't have that many shells. So let's get into the first game. Got Sand River, West Spawn. I don't think I'll need the optics this game necessarily, so I'm just going to bring my damage farming loadout. And what I usually like to do in a light tank on this map from this side is either go here and shoot the cross and spot it, or to go north. And in this situation, it's kind of a tough call whether I should go middle or to go to the north. They have a lot of heavies who I could potentially shoot on this cross here. In fact, nah, I'm gonna go north. I just feel more comfortable going north most of the time, because when you poke this middle ridge or middle area here to spot this cross, you can sometimes get shot back. So you don't necessarily get a huge jump on enemies, whereas if you come here, a lot of the time you'll catch people in this area. I'm gonna turn backwards so I can escape faster. Get in a free shot. I won't be able to spot the very edge of this cross because I only have 460 view range. I just wanted to quick peek. I think this TVP might come back, so this thing's gun depression is actually not terrible. I don't want to take one, so I'm just gonna reload now. Need to turn this down a little bit. There we go. If you look at the minimap, our team is pushing out the north, which if they stop, it's bad. If they keep going, it's good. I think I might peek this TVP one more time, because I don't have anything else to shoot at over there, I don't think. Get one in. Looks like they didn't send much south. They have a lot middle. Most of their tanks are spotted at this point. They don't have many TDs. My team needs to just roll over this right now. They're getting blocked like by 1 or 2 tanks. If they just drive right over, then they'll be chilling. But do I expect them to do that? I don't know. Looking at what's unspotted, it's just a VK and a grill. I'm gonna peek here, see if I can spot something. This guy just fired. I think I'm gonna dump him real quick and then just escape. Oh, the TVP got me twice. That was pretty risky, but I felt like I wouldn't get shot by the TDs, and this guy I didn't think I would get shot by. And also kind of, I guess, prompted our team to push the north. They probably would have anyways, but I think they might have done it a little quicker because of that. I'm just gonna go for one shot because I really don't want to take any more damage from their base, and I'll just reload. So now this is where I think I should take the middle. When you're winning the north, you can sometimes take this area here and just shoot stuff from the middle, and then if you have good enough view range, you can even spot into their base potentially. You need to have decent camo for this though, because as you can see, if I was in a heavy tank, they would spot me right now and could potentially shoot me. I mean, you don't need good view range, you just need to be able to stay safe from up here is my point. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for my team to go up the 0 line, down the 0 line. I'm not gonna reload yet. Yeah, that's why. Okay, good bleed. It wasn't our spotting, but that's fine. Hopefully this TVP isn't still there. Actually, I don't even think I'm lit, now that I think about it. Pretty sure. Alright, there's that guy. We can spot him for our guys mid. I really would like this TVP to die, then I could play a lot more aggressive. I think the TVP ran, judging by how he's not getting lit there. This guy has to run or he'll die there. Okay, now everything's basically dead. I need to go for damage. These guys in the middle are probably gonna die, so I need to go for this VK who has all their health. Probably could have done this a little bit sooner, but it's fine. I can't take a hit from him unless he loads HE. I really want to get out a full clip if possible. I'm gonna pretend I'm going right, and then I'm gonna go left. You just want to make sure not to shoot the gun skirts there, because that could potentially bounce. So aim for flat armor. That was a good battle. Let's see, we got our second mark of excellence, 4.7k damage, 1500 spotting. This thing is pretty good at doing damage for a light tank, so I think that a damage loadout is not necessarily always a bad thing for when you get a non-scouting map, but I sometimes bring it even on maps that are arguably spotting maps. So let's go into the next one. Alright, we got Westfield, South Spawn, Standard. Okay, I've featured how I like to play this before on my channel in light tanks, but I don't actually like to take the corner, really. I'm gonna bring my loadout with more APCR because there's a lot of fences in this area, which is the area that I plan to play in. I'm gonna bring this loadout just because I think CVS would be helpful, but I don't have CVS on my other loadout, and I want to have the V-stab. I'm gonna load APCR for my first clip, so I can shoot through fences potentially, or shoot the K-line cross. I like to play in this area right here, and I'll show you the specifics once I get there. The reason I don't go to K0 is because I don't like to. That's the main reason. But I also just don't know if it's actually better than going here. I always feel like I can survive consistently here and consistently get out damage pretty much every time. Unless for some reason they send like 3 tanks here, which can happen, but it's not common at all. What I'd like to do here is poke a bush right here and just bleed TDs that are right here. That's where the CVS would be helpful to spot through these bushes, but I am spotting this guy. My team can shoot him. I want to wait for him to come forward a little bit, and then I'll probably peek him. Let me try this bush. How is he still not taking damage from our Progetto? I don't know how he's not taking damage, but you can kind of just peek in this area, and then if you get spotted, you just run away. I'm gonna reload Insta. I'm gonna load Heat, because I think that there might not be anything to do in this area anymore, because nobody's playing in this spot right here. This another thing you can do from this position is sometimes get shots into these TDs in A5, but the angles are pretty hard to get. It's not a penning angle. Could have snapped there. I don't know if it was worth. Probably not. I'm gonna try moving up a little bit and maybe spotting something back here. I've never done this before though. It's pretty risky if they have something back there. Okay, I'm actually just gonna reload and play the north. We're winning the north. I might be able to get a clip out on these guys, or shoot their TDs who get spotted in the back. And I see that it's free to flank here. I'll show you where to go. If they aren't pressuring here, you can actually flank. That was a good shot. You can flank over here and shoot them in the back. We are not necessarily winning. As you can see, we lost to south. So I'm just gonna move up to here and shoot them in the back twice, hopefully. Need to kill the north quick. I am unspotted right now, and I can just clip them when I'm done reloading. Just want to make all my shots count. There's no reason to rush. I'm poking this bush here. I think their guy is still there. Yeah, he is. So I can kill him as well once I'm loaded. Just gotta be careful not to overpeak so far that I get hit by the TDs. Want to make sure I have enough gun elevation here. How does that bounce? Okay, let's reload. The Badger's coming for us. Our teammate should be able to shit on him if he tries that, so I'm not afraid of. I'm not gonna leave. I can always flank him if he pushes in. It's kind of a throw by their Badger. Hopefully their Badger doesn't. The Badger doesn't kill the S-Conk or the Conqueror. Okay, good. Now this game is probably gonna slow down to a stalemate, I'm guessing. Let me spot check this, see if I get lit. If you look at the ridge, there's nothing to shoot this guy, even if I do spot him. But regardless, it would be nice to get out some vision here. I just have to be careful not to get spotted by him and then shot from this area over here on the corner. It's kind of hard to guarantee that won't happen, but I'm just gonna try to play these bushes. Oh shit, I hit a ridge line or a rock or something, so I boosted up and he could hit me. But he dies for that, so it was worth it, I think. Or now I could go for the RD, looking at what spotted is 3 fast tanks over there. And their Hori is also a one-shot. Should have loaded APCR. I'm just gonna intuition to it. Okay, both RDs are there. I can't necessarily one-clip both of them. They're definitely both there, so I'm gonna sneak up on them. I don't want to get shotgunned. This is where an HE clip actually would have been nice, but it's not worth bringing HE on this tank. I think their bat already is out of shells, but I could be wrong. I don't want to get shot from over here by their Hori. So I'm just going to get safe from everybody. I'm going to keep APCR loaded. Now I could go in through here, or I could go back K-line. The disadvantage of K-line is if they just are straight YOLOing back, they could meet me on a one-on-one and kill me. But I think if I play here, I can spot them coming in, and my Rhino should have shots. Or I might be able to run. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm not spotting anything. Let me peek and see if I get lit. I don't. That means they have no one here. I'm just gonna make it to the cover here. Hopefully they spot their Hori or something in the process. I think taking the corner by myself is pretty risky. I don't know the HP of these guys because they're out of render for a while. I can just kind of wait for my team to spot them. It might not be I think it's the right play because I think their char and stuff could still be back here. They're probably where these guys just pinged, but I don't know that for sure. It's kind of greedy, but I really want to take their... I'm gonna do it. I think there's max 1 tank here. And I can probably get safe from them. I miss. I need to spot this bat chat coming. I know it looked risky to spot that bat chat, but if I didn't spot him, then he could have got behind me. I didn't realize he was a one-shot, though. And I'm not really sure what happened to their char. He got kind of shat on. I guess our Rhino clipped him. I don't know. Either way, we won, and that was a good game, so... $5.2k damage, 1700 spotting. This tank is really good. Like, it actually is really good. If you know how to play it. Around 7k, damn. What a gamer. Alright, let's go next. Alright, we got Stu's Yankee. This is another map where CVS would be pretty helpful, but I don't have it. So instead, I'm debating whether I should bring optics or not. I think I will, and the low noise. It sucks not having a V-stab though. You could drop just like turbo for V-stab. I've done that as well. But I like having a full spotting setup. That turbo is mostly for the spotting, by the way, if you're wondering. It's not just to be fast, but it's also for like a couple maps where you need to be fast. I do have low noise, so I think I'm just gonna cross this field and get to like this building or something. I want to keep my distance so that I don't get spotted. Hopefully he doesn't have binos. I don't think he'd light me even if he did. We have a lot of tanks going south, which is good for our team. I'm gonna come to the corner of this building and just wait for people to commit. They probably won't, but... Didn't even get a shot onto him, that sucks. Artie's blue. I should go kill him. Track that guy. We have a shit ton of tank south, including triple IS-7, so... I'm gonna come to this bush here on the corner where the T-100 was, and spot if there's any heavy tanks shooting the south. There's one. I should have loaded heat. I don't know why I loaded APCR. I'm just gonna intuition heat. But if I can just sit here, I can spot them, and then hopefully our guys south will be able to help, but... They kind of just overcommitted hard and died. In fact, I think I have to run from the south because they're going to push through. Why is this guy doing this to me? Okay, my team is just getting fucking rolled. They're literally just driving through us. Like our IS-7s tried to do to them. I need to get into a back bush and then just get out 2 clips and die. I can't even get out 1 clip, probably. Someone kill him, please. Need to ram him. Yeah, there's nothing I can do this game, honestly. That's just a terrible team for you. We lost in 3 minutes, so I'm actually pretty happy with what I got out of this game. Considering I wasn't tri-sniping, that was just sad. And our I-7's learned that you can't push the south unless there's literally nothing there. So I kind of thought that the south push would work, but when I see that they have a newbie T-57, another T-57 down there, like, and then yeah, they're just getting crossfired by another 57 as well. It just isn't good. I don't know what else was down there, like a Badger or something. Can't remember, but basically they got fucked. And it was actually so surprising how quickly the enemy repushed us. Oh, I guess I had a mouse down there. Alright, 3,000 damage, 900 spotting. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go next. Alright, so we got Prokhorovka. I'm gonna bring my scouting loadout. This is one of the reasons why I wanted turbo, is to get into E1 really quickly. But the problem is they have 3 light tanks, and one of them is a T100 and the other is an EBR, and even a 13-105 could potentially spot me. So, and I didn't even get that great of a spawn. Well, I guess I got a decent spawn to get to E1. Hopefully this guy doesn't block me. So I'll try to go to E1, but if I get spotted, then I'm instantly just getting out. When you take E1 from this side, you want to go as direct of a route as possible. You don't want to, like, take the long way around, is what I'm trying to say, because then you'll get spotted going into there. So there's their EBR. He won't spot me. Their other 2 lights aren't lit, which concerns me. I'm gonna go like this. Okay, I made it. It is always risky going here unless you're in an EBR. Hopefully that guy gets shot. Alright, that's good. He's a 1-shot now. But it's pretty unlikely you'll actually die trying to take E1 if you react instantly and turn around as soon as you're in the bush, and if you pay attention to where their lights are, to know if you're gonna get lit. Our EBR is going super aggressive. There's that guy. Hopefully he dies. That would be great. Hopefully our EBR dies as well. Our EBR is gonna survive. Their T100 is still alive, so I can't pressure the bush line yet. Because he can come up like this, or he could just be sitting in one of these bushes, which is the more dangerous thing. Hopefully our EBR does another run, gets spotted by the 200, and then dies. Because these light tanks could steal, like, all my spotting here. I should be moving back and forth to see if I can spot their TDs as well, which I haven't been doing. Alright, he's dead. There's their EBR. I should have relit him there, I think, because I have optics. Wouldn't light him from that range though, I don't think. There's a grill. Team. Alright, good. Up to 3,000 spotting, but this is just the initial phases. The payoff phase is at the end on this map, and that it's the end of the game when the CVS matters the most, because you're in closer proximity to people, so you can actually spot them through the bushes. From this range, I'm not going to spot people through bushes unless it's like something very, like a 4K5 who's moving or something. I'm still going to wait. This is where people get impatient. They're not blinding at me or anything, so there's no pressure on me. It's mostly about their T100. This is Brodus, I just realized, and he's platooning for a light mission. I wish their T100 had died. Well, I'm a savage, so I'm not gonna give him his light mission. See how this tree's kind of in the way? If you wiggle a little bit, sometimes you can get some different spots, but if you look at what's spotted right now, it's everything except the Leo. So the only thing I can really spot is the middle. And I'm kind of thinking, since nothing's been lit for a long time, that I could get out of here and then just do mid-run spots for Artie on these heavies. I'm worried I'll bleed. I mean, I'll almost definitely bleed if I try to leave here. The T100's a one-shot, so I don't think he's going to do anything, so I'm going to go for it. Let's hope I don't die here. I didn't get lit, which means their T100 is not in the bush line. That's good info to have. I might try to spot their CS out wide. There's their CS. Hopefully someone shoots him. Nope. Might just play as a damage dealer for now. Our T100 is moving up. Hopefully he dies for that, but I don't think he will. Their T100 survived? What the hell? How is that even possible? I want to stay low and not go over this ridge because the CS from H1 could technically shoot me. I think he's backed off though. I'm gonna do a little mid run for Artie. If this EBR were to die, that would help as well. Is that not my light? Oh, he's in E1. It might have been kind of just greedy to leave E1, because E1 is just always good to be there. It's just a very safe spot. I think I'm gonna spot the hill though. For our 277. Because I haven't gotten much from trying to spot mid for our Arties, because it's hard to spot it, because my profile is pretty big. If I was in like a T100 and I was a little faster, it would be better. Oh, they're trying to push this side. I'm getting up here. Wait, I think their chief might be bailing. If he's not though, then I'm going to play up here and just shut down their push. Can also potentially get lights on the chieftain pushing from here. There he is. I think I need to get out of here. They fucking double tracked me, that's so bad. I'm actually gonna go hide. Oh, I got relit. No, I'm fucked. Their T100 is over here, I think. Maybe it's a bad chat, I don't even know. Okay, all I can do now is fight and hope our Artie saves me. And I didn't fucking kill him. Our Artie's not even in position to help me. I'm gonna try something. No, I can't. Ah, fuck. I didn't expect to get spotted here, man. I don't know even what spotted me. I don't know if the bat was behind me or something. I have no idea what spotted me when I was like here. Because I have low noise. So I don't think they should have been able to. I didn't expect them to push it with the 140 as well. I just crossed over to spot the hill, and then suddenly there was like 3 other tanks there. So I couldn't get out. Well, I could have gotten out. Maybe I should have just ran instantly, but I didn't expect them to push with everything. If I just pen some more shots on the chieftain, what I wanted to do was just escape and then go up here and then sit in this bush and then do nothing and then just spot them all from behind. But I got lit in the open, so I couldn't do that, and so I was forced to just hide in here and try to get out damage instead. I really want to know what spotted me. Alright, I'll see you after the battle. So we got 2,000 spotting, or 2,000 damage and 4,000 spotting. Missed shots because I didn't have a V-stab, and because the full aimed accuracy on this tank is not great, which is why I take the accuracy field mod behind my webcam. Aiming tune mechanism, or aiming mechanism tuning. T100 only got 3,500 as well. The chief, it's a try hard teach player, so he just won that flank. It's pretty rare that you kill all the light tanks and then you still have 2 light tanks alive and then you lose. But the reason why that happened this game is our guys on the east got fucked too hard, and then they actually pushed it, which is pretty rare for enemies to do. They usually don't push it because they're scared. But their chief went over the rails and did push it. I'll probably play one more. Oh, we got in right away. I'm gonna cut anyway. Okay, we got outpost. I'm probably not gonna spot this game. I kind of want to take the middle. I think I probably need turbo to do that, which sucks because I don't have a V-stab. But I think I'm going to try to take the middle, and if the enemies try to take the middle, then I'm just going to jump off. But if they don't, then I'll be up there the whole game. I haven't played middle very much, especially from this side of the map. I'm going to tell my team I'm going up. Hopefully we can stop whatever tries to go from their side. They do have a BZ though. The BZ is probably going to try to take the middle. I just want to focus all my efforts on preventing them from taking mid in the first portion of the game. Okay, we got mid. That's sick. I'm gonna peek wide here and see if I can spot something there. Nothing. That's an artillery piece. I'll take that. Didn't even get lit for it. Alright, they have no arty now, which is great. I don't have to worry about getting shot. Just gonna reload. Our 705A is pushing down the middle, but that's not really relevant to me. What's relevant to me is what happens in the south, whether I can shoot it or not. Or what's happening in the north, whether I can shoot that. I don't think I'll be able to shoot either though, so I might have to go do something. Actually, How far can you peek here? Oh, that guy's AFK. That is amazing. Loading APCR so I don't hit his gun. I'm not gonna spot him again because I don't want our 277 to shoot him. I'll spot him later when I want to shoot him again. But we're winning this game, I think. So I probably will need to help in the north after I kill this leopard. Because we're gonna win the north, I think. Maybe not, though. You never know. Well, that was a nice treat. I could flank behind these guys. It's probably not worth it, though. They're about to kill our 705, and then I'd have to run away like that. Just kind of risky. But at the same time, it's so tempting because we're winning the north. I think I'm going to go for it. Wait, they're going to turn around. This might have been a bad play. Okay, I need to get out of here. Oh my god. Stop throwing. Didn't even take a shot. Easy for me. This guy shouldn't come for me. Because we're about to win this side, but we'll see. This is stupid, what I'm doing right now. Okay, it worked. Actually, no, that wasn't stupid. Those were the last two tanks alive. That was a good play. Okay. Pretty... I mean, half of that game was me just killing an AFK, but... Still, I think I made the right decision to take middle in the beginning, because there's nothing that could really contest me. WZ132 is too slow. Like, I'll get up first, and then if they send more, then I can just run away. 4.7k damage, 37 spotting. Pretty sick. Alright, I think that's gonna conclude this video. Here's our session. 3.9k average damage, 1600 spotting. A little slow on the spotting side, but high on the damage side. I'm happy with this session. Pretty solid. Especially considering we had a Stoods Yankee loss, which lasted like 3 minutes flat, so. Alright, that's all for this video. See you guys later.